let's dive right in. Today, we are exploring a concept from A Course in Miracles that could honestly flip your whole perspective on finding peace and happiness. It's a simple but pretty radical idea about where true fulfillment is actually hiding. So, let's get into it.
You know, we all do it. As people, we seem to be almost hardwired to look for contentment outside of ourselves. We think, okay, if I can just get everything around me sorted out just right, then I'll finally find peace.
So let me ask you, just straight up, are you searching for something right now? You know that feeling, right? That little nagging sense that something's missing, and if you could just find that one thing, whatever it is, everything would finally click into place.
And for most of us, that search looks a lot like this. We're chasing that better job, we're looking for the perfect partner, we're striving for that next big achievement, we need that pat on the back, that external validation, or we just find ourselves wishing our circumstances were totally different. We're always telling ourselves, I'll be happy when. It's like we're on this hamster wheel of striving and seeking.
Okay, but here is where we hit a major turning point. The idea we're talking about today introduces a profound shift in thinking. It challenges this entire model of looking for happiness out there. It suggests maybe we've been looking in completely the wrong direction all along.
What if the very act of searching outside yourself is the one thing that keeps peace away? What if all that constant striving is actually the source of the restlessness, not the solution to it? And this is where the core idea really comes into play.
And here it is. This is the central teaching from Lesson 318 of A Course in Miracles. In me, salvation's means and end are one. Just let that sink in for a second. The journey and the destination are the exact same thing, and they are both found within you.
But what does that really mean? That the means and the end are one? Let's unpack this, because getting your head around this single idea, well, it is the key that unlocks this whole new way of seeing things.
So first, we got to be clear on what we mean by salvation. In this context, it's not some far-off reward you get later on. Not at all. It is an inherent state of being. It's a deep, internal peace that is available to you right now, not something you have to go out and earn or achieve in the future.
So this whole idea really presents us with two totally different paths. You've got the external path, which uses striving and achieving to try and reach some future goal of peace. But then there's the internal path, and it's completely different. On this path, the means we use, the tools, are love, forgiveness, and acceptance. And the end we find is a present state of peace, you see? The way you get there is the destination.
So here's the absolute bottom line. Your internal state of mind, your choice to just align yourself with love and forgiveness, that doesn't just lead you to peace. It is the peace you've been looking for. Your inner world literally creates your outer experience, not the other way around. Now, this is a beautiful idea, right? But how do we actually live it? How do we take this from just a concept in our heads to our daily reality? Well, luckily, the Course gives us some really practical exercises to help us make this shift.
So here are 4 simple but incredibly powerful ways to start embodying this truth in your own life. Each one is designed to help you shift your focus from seeking peace outside to recognizing it right where you are.
First up, the daily affirmation. It's so simple. By just repeating this phrase to yourself, you begin to rewire your brain. You're reminding yourself over and over again that the peace you're looking for, it's already your starting point. It's a way of constantly, gently returning to this central truth.
Next up, mindfulness. Now, this isn't about emptying your mind or stopping your thoughts. That's impossible. It's just about observing them. As you watch your thoughts come and go, you'll start to notice a pattern. Thoughts rooted in love and compassion, they feel peaceful, they feel true. Thoughts rooted in fear and anxiety, they feel foreign. This practice helps you tell the difference between your true inner voice and all the other noise. Okay, journaling takes this a step further. I want you to pick a situation where you feel conflicted or upset. Then, just write about how you might see it differently if you approached it from a place of unshakable inner peace. This practice is amazing because it shows you just how powerfully a change in perspective can alter your entire experience of a problem.
And finally, visualization. Think of a stressful event that might happen. Now, mentally rehearse responding to it. But instead of panic or anger, you respond with this deep sense of love and understanding. You're basically practicing a new way of being and proving to yourself that your inner peace can stay untouched by whatever's happening on the outside.
So after all of this, what's the one big idea to walk away with?
Really, it's a complete reversal of how most of us approach our lives. The journey isn't to peace. The journey is from peace. It's not some prize you win at the end of a long, hard road. No, it is the very ground you stand on. It's the starting point for everything you do.
And that leaves us with a final question to really sit with. How can you, in your own life, cultivate a deeper trust that everything you have been searching for out there is already within you, right here, right now?